In continuation to Act 4, we discussed regarding Portia's warning to Shylock. When what she was saying, that if the weighing balance shall be moving even by 1/20th part of an atom or an estimation of a hair, बाल जितना भी इधर उधर हिला balance, then his property shall be confiscated. Right? So therefore prepare thee to cut off the flesh. Now here Portia is asking Shylock to cut off the flesh. Shed thou no blood, nor cut thou less, nor more. You shall be shedding no blood. You shall be shedding no blood, neither you shall be cutting more nor less. Neither you shall be cutting more nor less, but just a pound of flesh. What you shall be doing? You shall be cutting only a pound of flesh. If you cut more or less, then a just pound, be it so much, make it light or heavy in the substance. If you will be cutting more or less, if you will be cutting more or less than just a pound, be it so much. If it is more or less, if it is more or less than a part of a substance, or the division of 20th part of one poor scruple, even the division of 20th part in the sense, like if the scales will be moving even by 1/20th part of a scruple, if the scale do turn in an estimation of a hair, if the scale will be moving even by the estimation of a hair, thou die and your goods shall be confiscated. You will be killed and your goods shall be confiscated. So Portia warned Shylock that he is entitled only to a single pound of flesh, neither more nor less. And if the balances are going to be moved or by the estimation of a hair or even by 1/20th part of the scruple, then his entire property shall be confiscated. Gratiano, a second Daniel. Now, infidel, I have thee on the hip. Infidel is non-Christian. So what he says, a second Daniel regarding Daniel we discussed before, who was considered to be the judge, the vice judge. So what Gratiano said, he said, you are a real Daniel and now infidel is you Jew. I will have thee upon the hip. Now I have got the opportunity to take revenge from you. Now I have got the opportunity to take revenge from you. Portia, why did the Jew pause? Take the forfeiture. Portia, अब Shylock से कहते क्यों रुके हुए अपना forfeiture क्यों नहीं लेते? Why you are taking a pause now? Take thy forfeiture. Take your forfeiture. Shylock, give me my principal and let me go. Give me my principal amount and let me go. Give me my principal amount and let me go. Bassanio, I have it ready for you. Here it is. I have it ready for you. तो बेसानियो आउट ऑफ द क्यूरियोसिटी क्या बोलता है, मेरे पास सब कुछ रेडी है, लो अपना प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट अब जाओ. सो सेकेंड कंडीशन क्या थी? फर्स्ट कंडीशन वी डिस्कस प्रीवियसली दैट ही वांटेड 3 times the amount. He wanted 3 times the amount, and the second condition is such that he wanted what? He wanted main principal amount. Bassanio, I have it ready for you. Here it is. Portia, he hath refused it in the open court, and he shall have merely justice and not bond. Portia now denies the fact to Bassanio also that he is not entitled to the principal amount too. Portia denied the fact to Bassanio that he is not entitled to the principal amount too. Why he is not entitled to the principal amount? Because he had refused, Shylock had refused it in the open court. Shylock had refused it in the open court. So what he said, give me, Gratiano, Daniel, still I say a second Daniel, I thank thee, Jew, for teaching me that word. For what purpose Gratiano thanked Shylock? Gratiano thanked Shylock for teaching him the same word. Teaching him the same word, that is Daniel, because now Portia had turned daggers against Shylock, and Gratiano is too happy a person taking revenge from him. Shylock, shall I have not plainly my principal? Thou shalt have nothing but the forfeiture to be so taken at thy peril due. When Shylock inquired of, can I not get back my principal amount? Can I not get back my 3,000 ducats? Can I not get back my principal amount? Can I not get back my 3,000 ducats? Then Portia replied that he can have only the principal. He can have only the forfeiture, not the principal, only the forfeiture, and that too at his own risk. He can have only the forfeiture, and that too at his own risk. Shylock. Why then the devil give him good of it? I'll stay no longer a question. And Shylock denied everything and left. Shylock denied everything and left, thought of leaving. Portia asked him to wait. The law hath yet another hold on you. It is enacted in the laws of Venice, if it is proved against an alien that by direct or indirect attempts he seek the life of any citizen, the party against which he doth contrive shall seize one half of his goods, and the other half comes to the privy coffer of the state. Offender's life lies at the mercy of Duke only. Against all other voice, in which predicament I say you stand. For it appears by manifest proceeding that directly or indirectly thou hast contrived the very life of the defendant. Thou hast incurred the danger formerly by me rehearsed. Down therefore beg mercy of the Duke. पोर्शिया यहाँ पे एक पूरा नया होल्ड लेके आती है शाइलॉक के लिए कि अगर कभी ये एलियन इन द सेंस फॉरेनर के लिए प्रूव हो जाए कि उसने सिटीजन ऑफ कंट्री के लिए कुछ भी अगेंस्ट में प्लान किया है, तब आधी प्रॉपर्टी उसकी उस पर्सन के पास जाएगी जिसके अगेंस्ट में उसने प्लान किया है, और आधी प्रॉपर्टी उसकी स्टेट के ट्रेजर में जाएगी, राइट? और जो उसकी लाइफ होगी वो ड्यूक की मर्जी पे डिपेंड होगी. एंड व्हाट ही सेड, व्हाट शी सेड पोर्शिया, कि जिस तरीके से मैंने इस प्रोसीडिंग को होल्ड किया, देखा कि तुमको पैसे भी ऑफर करेगा, यू डिनाइड दैट. यू वर ऑफर 3 times द मनी, यू डिनाइड दैट, एंड यू सेड दैट यू शैल ओनली बी टेकिंग द पाउंड ऑफ मर्चेंट्स फ्लैश. तो इस तरीके से प्रोसीडिंग्स में ये प्रूव हुआ कि तुम उसकी लाइफ के अगेंस्ट में यू आर प्लानिंग समथिंग, एंड सो your all the goods will be divided, property will be divided, one half of which will be going to Antonio, the other half to the country treasure, and your life will be at the mercy of Duke now. और जो तुम्हारी जिंदगी है अब किसके ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है? ड्यूक के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है. और पोर्शिया उसको एंड ऑफ द स्पीच में क्या कहती है? मार्क दिस एज इम्पोर्टेंट कि he should bend down and ask for the mercy from Duke. Portia, tarry you, wait. The law has yet another hold on you. The law has yet another catch on you. The law has yet another grab on you. It is enacted in the laws of Venice. It is mentioned in the laws of Venice. It is enacted in the laws of Venice. It is mentioned in the laws of Venice if it proved against an alien, if it is proved against a foreigner, that by direct or indirect attempts, that either by direct or by indirect means he seek the life of any citizen. He takes away, he'll try to take away the life of any citizen. The party against the which he doth contrive, the party against which he had planned. The party against which he had planned shall seize one half of his goods. One half of his goods will be captured. The other half comes to the privy coffer of the state. The rest half will be coming to the treasure of the country. Rest half shall be coming to the treasure of the country, and the offender's life lies in the mercy of Duke only, and the life of the offender who had committed the mistake, will be at the mercy of Duke only. Against all other voice, in which predicament in such type of condition I say you stand, and I think you stand in such type of condition, for it appears, because it seems, by manifest proceeding, the way I have proceeded the case. By manifest proceeding, the way I have proceeded the case, that directly or indirectly thou hast contrived against the very life of the defendant. You have tried to take the life of the defendant, that is Antonio. You have tried to take the life of the defendant, that is Antonio, and thou hast incurred the danger formerly by me rehearsed, and you have welcomed the danger for you formerly by rehearsed, declared by me earlier. Down therefore and beg mercy of the Duke. bend down now and ask for the mercy of Duke. Bend down and ask for the mercy of Duke. Portia, the law has yet another hold on you. The law has yet another grab on you. It is enacted in the laws of Venice. It is mentioned in the laws of Venice that if it is proved against an alien, that by direct or indirect attempts he seek the life of any citizen, he tries to take the life of any citizen, the party against which he doth contrive, the party against which he had contrived in the sense he had planned, shall seize one of his goods. One of his goods will be falling in the category of a person who was planned against, who was conspired against, and the rest of the goods will be coming into the country's treasure. And the offender's life and the life of the offender will be lying at the mercy of Duke against all other voice, in which predicament in such type of condition I say you stand. For it appears by manifest proceeding, it seems to me by proceeding, that directly or indirectly thou hast contrived against the very life of the defendant. You have tried to take the very life of the defendant. Thou hast incurred the danger formerly by me rehearsed. You have incurred the danger formerly by me rehearsed. Now you have welcomed the same danger as I breathed in front of you. Down therefore and beg for the mercy of Duke. Bend down and ask for the mercy of Duke. Bend down, you may have the leave to hang thyself, and yet thy wealth being forfeit to the state, thou hast not left with the value of a cord. Therefore, you must go to be hanged at the state's charge. Bresciano कहता है ड्यूक के सामने बेंड करो कि कम से कम तुमको एक रोप दे दे, सो दैट यू मे हैंग योरसेल्फ, बिकॉज द वे you are entangled in the predicament and the losses of property, you will not be spared with even some amount of money that you can purchase a rope for you.